Did you ever take a walk in the forest or somewhere in nature and feel absolute tranquility? Hi. Today I'll be talking about how you can perceive this tranquility from nature and how we can preserve this tranquility for our future generations. Just a short note before I start. Your journey of preserving the environment may differ to my journey. I'm using my experience as an example for you. What is the definition of tranquility, you may be asking? Well, tranquility means when you feel calm, or when you feel peaceful, or when you have an open and free mind, so in other words, when you feel serene. I would like to now present to you the first thing in your journey, and that may be you experiencing the natural world. Please close your eyes and imagine that you're prepared for a walk in a lush green forest. It's sunny with a cool breeze blowing by. You set off on a muddy trail. The damp smell of rain fills the atmosphere, and the leaves are crunching beneath your feet. The green trees are towering right above you, and the birds are singing their melodious songs on the trees right above you. As you continue further, a huge waterfall catches your attention. The crystal clear water is crashing down onto the rocks and into a stream that is flowing right by past you. How do you feel? Do you feel tranquil? Then, you escape the tree shade and you end up in a place where the sunshine can beam onto you. This can help you feel more productive and can even boost your mood. Why is that? That is because the sunshine triggers the release of a hormone which is called as serotonin, which can not only control your mood, but can also boost your mood. Now that I've shared a couple of things in nature that can help you feel this tranquility, let me tell you how. As according to a licensed therapist whose name is Carrie Torn, bird sounds can not only help you feel tranquil, but they can also help you reflect on happy memories. That is because bird sounds, similar to waterfall sounds, have calming properties which can make you think and reflect on the spot. I have another question for you. Whenever you take a walk in the forest or anywhere in nature, do you notice less trees? Do you notice less wildlife? Do you feel the temperatures changing? Or do you see a lot of litter scattered around? I'll give you a moment to think about that. If you did, you've experienced the environmental destruction. Sadly, nowadays, we humans have impacted the world around us in not the best way, but some people are doing good. More on that later. Some examples of environmental destruction may include deforestation, biodiversity loss, which is usually caused by habitat loss, plastic pollution, which can choke animals or even entangle them, climate change, which can lead to the sea ice melting, which many fantastic animals depend on, and it can also lead to more natural disasters. How did experiencing about these environmental destruction make you feel? Do you feel worried? If you do, don't worry, as you aren't the only person who is feeling this way. As according to a global survey conducted by the World Economic Forum, about 56% of people reported that they felt worried for the environment. But research has also suggested that only around 39% of the people that feel worried for the environment actually preserve the environment. The 39% of people that preserve the environment don't only make the world a better place, but they also help themselves. How? Whenever you're preserving the environment, you feel a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment, and even a purpose in life. That is because preserving the environment is seen as a moral behavior. Other benefits that may come along with you preserving the environment may include a better self-image, better problem-solving skills, better social skills, and you can learn how to navigate around negative emotions. Now, I would like to share with you my story. When I was around 7 years old, I moved to Germany, and I experienced more greenery than I did in India, where I used to live before. This encouraged me to go outside more with my family and with my friends. At the end of the day, when I came back home, I felt more tranquil and even more relaxed. After about a year later, when I was 8 years old, I started reading and learning more about the environment. One of the common topics that I read among these books were the environmental issues. I wasn't expecting to read about how humans were negatively impacting the world around us, but I felt responsible. So I decided to take a couple of actions. I started with something easier, like adapting to a sustainable lifestyle. I started by reducing my carbon footprint, so going by public transport more rather than using my own car, or by switching off the lights when I didn't need them, and by plugging off the devices when I wasn't using them. After that, I tried to change my diet. I slowly transitioned into vegetarian. I try to buy organic foods whenever possible, and I've completely phased out palm oil from my diet. After that, I tried to live a plastic-free life. I first started by reducing buying plastic, and now I successfully live one. After that, I decided to raise awareness between my friends and family. I encouraged them to do the same. I celebrated environmental holidays with them, such as Earth Day or Earth Hour. And I also did a couple of environmental actions together with them. I decided to take it a step further after that. I volunteered at my local environmental organization. I joined in on campaigns. And I've even written a letter to government officials to encourage them to make the world a healthier place for all. After doing all these actions, I felt a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. And I think that I've also learned how to navigate around negative emotions better. You can feel this accomplishment. You can feel fulfillment in life. How? It can be by starting today. You can start with something easier, like adapting to a sustainable lifestyle. Maybe it can be going by your personal car less, or it can be turning off the lights when you don't need them. It can also be buying more sustainable products, so like sustainable clothing, sustainable devices. Or it can also be by living a plastic-free life. Or you could change your diet, so maybe eating less meat, or even being a vegetarian. Or it can be by reducing your palm oil consumption and trying to eat more organic. After that, you can raise awareness between your friends and family. You can encourage them to adapt to a sustainable lifestyle. You can celebrate environmental holidays with them, just like World Water Day or Earth Day. And you can even do a couple of environmental actions together with them. After that, you can take it a step further. So maybe by volunteering at your local environmental organization, or by writing a letter to government officials to encourage them to make the world a more sustainable place, or by joining in on campaigns. I personally believe that environmental activism is crucial for us right now and our future generations. I believe that we can make a world a more sustainable place together. But I also think that people should be going outside more and experiencing the natural world more. Because that is the only true way you can feel that connection to nature, and you can feel responsible for the world around you. As John Morris says, in every walk in nature, one receives far more than he seeks. Thank you for listening.